Hello.
Hello, sir. Oh, hold on. Hello.
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 Sorry, apparently I had push to talk turned off.
Ah,
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother streaming because I think I'm gonna get interrupted when Ashley gets home in a little while.
gotcha.
Don't want to have to disappoint all my viewers by pausing to say hi to my fiance. But we are starting.
Woo.
I am gonna record it in OBS so that I could upload it to YouTube if I get a PB. But that's probably not gonna happen anyway. So we start out with 10 arrows.
Killing it.
GG easy. So does anyone have an idea when CJ comes back from Vegas?
He's back.
Oh, is he?
I think him and Derek were talking about stuff today. Maybe he's not back.
Well, he posted that receipt. I assumed that was like from his trip. Like, I figured he took that while he was there, but
Like
I guess
he said it was last night, so maybe he's not quite back yet.
who knows. I imagine he didn't want to stay one day longer than he had to with how much he was spending to be there.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Well, um, we're making money. We've got bombs out the ass. I have 10 bombs going into the castle.
Jeez.
There was 10 arrows in the second chest, so I have 20 arrows and 10 bombs. There's our first fairy of the run. Thanks, hallway guards.
Just looking out for you.
Open full magic. We've got everything we need now. Wow, and then first chest in escape has a bomb. Already have full bombs. Thanks for coming out.
Did you want more bombs?
I haven't gotten a bomb capacity upgrade yet. This is the first time I'm upset about that. I've already found all the bombs that I need to finish the fucking run. Alright, and a full heart in Zelda's chest. Thanks, Zelda. Yeah, I watched one of the early races in the seat, and the commentary was so rough.
Yeah. And these two, on top of it being like rough that they hadn't figured everything out, they kept interrupting each other and they didn't work well together on top of being.
Yeah, it sounds like the one that I watched. Like, one of them sounded mildly autistic or something, which is fine, but maybe that's not the best kind of person to commentate things.
The runners weren't that great either.
Well, it was an open tournament, so
Well, these were people that made it into higher levels. Like it was okay guy and Willard.
yeah,
They're
Willard went
both
decently
definitely
far.
advanced. Like there were times where they're like sitting there like we do, like staring at the screen like what do I do next for like 30 seconds. It's like
Ugh,
go. Then like multiple saves and quits back to back.
that's kind of weird.
Willard did Ice Palace 3 times because he kept one item. He'd go in and get another chest, couldn't go further, went back out like twice, and then finally went and finished it.
It sounds like something I've done.
To be fair, that seed was rough, but yeah, he definitely did that. An okay guy keeps doing the hovering trick.
Yeah, well, that'll only get you so far.
I was watching, I think a different one. He hovered the hookshot cave.
Yep.
Like, wow, you got nothing out of that and wasted a long time.
Wow, that would be a giant waste of time. Like, I'm pretty sure the tournament seeds that they play on are the same seeds that we play on. Like, they are not glitch required seeds.
They play on glitchless, yes.
Yeah, so there's no reason to hover Hookshot Cave. Like, arguably, there's no reason to do um, Hobo before you find the flippers.
And they've talked about it a couple times on couple, like if you fake flipper hobo and then you get an item, it can send you in the wrong direction.
Yeah,
And you could be off doing things that you shouldn't be doing right now because you don't have enough items to even get there.
right. And so, like, I do it because it's a good trick to have practice and all. But like, if I was in a race, I don't think I would bother. I think I would do whatever the logic told me to do, which is like definitely not check hobo if you haven't found the flippers yet.
Right.
All right, escape was 643.
It's not too bad.
It's all right. Beat the average a little bit.
I think the seed I'm working on, I got out in like just over 7.
That's good. That's good. I killed way more things than I should have once I got a few bombs, but it paid off by giving me 10 bombs, so it was a wash. I my oh, and the poultry gave me bombs too. Thanks. So my predicted time is 2:24:50 based off of my averages. Oh, fire shield is on the ledge. Guess I'm not getting mirror shield this run. Um, but my average is 2:25:04. Um, my sum of best segments is 1 hour 35 minutes.
I think I'm going on like 4 hours right now. Just doing it
Oh,
in chunks.
silver arrows in Lost Woods. Oh, of course, keeping with the
Is
theme
that
of the run,
the
Poultry 2 also had bombs.
pull up the bush and drop down the hole one?
Yes,
All right,
except
yeah,
it's quicker to slash the bush and fall down.
gotcha. Because yeah, it was called Thieves Forest Hideout, and I didn't really
Yep.
know what that meant.
Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, um, the guy that's in there will give you a game tip that will send you to the guy that unlocks the lunchbox for you. There's the boots in Blind's house and the lamp. Sweet.
Yep.
And there's a bomb capacity upgrade. Lift upgrade 1. 50 roops and my 4th piece of heart. Alright, so well paid off. Well was cool. I got something there. Let's see what crap I'm getting from the bottle merchant. Another piece of heart. Master sword at the Sweepy Lady's house. Thanks, lady. And Tavern has the book. Looks like we're going to Desert Palace. I think what I need to do to get my times down is only check. Like, as soon as I have the stuff to do a dungeon, I need to just go do that dungeon. Because what I'm doing a lot of now is like, oh, well, I know I can do this dungeon, but I better go do all these overworld locations first. Alright, and the race game has the bow, so we're going to grab that, and we're going to have some super early silver arrows. Sexiness.
And what I see common is that common route. You go down, you do the two over, Light World Swamp, and then you go do the cave right there. And from there, it's like, all right, what items do I have? Where am I going now?
Yeah, I mean, I'll check a map. I don't think I could, or now that I have the silver arrows, I can tear through Desert Palace. So I think I may actually go down, get the fountain on my way, do desert. Um, Assuming desert's a crystal, and it is. All light world crystals here. Um, so I'll do desert lickety split, and then go clear over towards Ice Rod Cave.
Ice Rod Cave.
Alright, the Legend Desert has 20 rupees, so we're not going to be bothering with that. And the shovel.
Shovel.
And the Titan's mitt. All right. This is going to be a ridiculously silly gold split. I don't think I've gone for a crystal this early, like in all my runs. Thanks for the sweet compass, Landwillis. And there's a 18-minute crystal one. So that was a 13 minutes faster than my average.
Kakariko Village was pretty nice to you.
It was very kind. And 100 rupees from Agnes. So now we will save and quit to my house, leave, and go do Mini Moldrop Cave. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do Shovel first and then work my way over there and go to Eastern Palace from there. I guess I'd have to save and quit anyway, but I'm going to do Shovel first because fuck it. Because we're shaking it up this run. Oh my god, the value bomb upgrade.
It's everything you wanted.
Toadsworth, bro. Oh, there's progressive shield too. So I guess if I kill Aghanim, I can get the mirror shield if I want to bother. And the moon pearl. Thanks, generous guy cave.
Generous guard cave.
Piece of hearted ice rod cave. I'm not gonna bother with the fake flippers. We're just gonna go straight to these guys. Let's see what Sure has in his basement.
Sure.
Or closet, rather. A full heart, a piece of heart, and a piece of heart. I'm gonna lose so much time on the back end of this run because I'm gonna get like the first the first 3 crystals by like 40 minutes probably. Whereas I average crystal 2 at 44 minutes.
I believe in you.
Tempered sword. This run's silly. Wow, I've got so much money right now. I have 800 rupees right now. Turtle Rock is required. I mean, we do Agony to get that mirror shield. Fifty rupees from the Armos Knights. And Crystal 2.
How's that split for two?
It was a green split, but 16 minutes below my average. Hi, Derek.
Bitch.
So I'm 28 minutes in and I have 2 crystals.
Doesn't mean anything if that's like what you were required to do to get stuff.
It's just a very quick seed.
Oh,
Hello.
let's take a look. Why does the seed do it in that order? That's weird.
I wondered the same thing.
Oh, I guess I see the routing implication of that, but still, it's not meh.
Yeah.
I'm actually not going to go up to Death Mountain yet. I'm going to go Dark World and do Overworld locations. Because I do not have the hook shot or the hammer. Alright. Thieves Town, Skullwoods, Palace of Darkness, and Ice Palace are required. Wow, so I need no medallions. Sweet. Also, don't need the Cane of Samaria, technically. Although it would make Ganon's Tower a bitch to not have it.
Interesting, interesting. the place they call the Thieves' Forest Hideout, Piece of Heart, that's the original location where you drop down in the hole, right?
Correct.
Okay. So I'm sure you've done that already.
Actually, I didn't check that.
Interesting.
No, I'm just
What
kidding.
did you
It
route?
was Silver Arrows.
He totally did.
I was gonna say, like, I mean, you can do Kakariko first, but if you don't go up there,
No, I did. I checked that first. Yeah, I actually did desert before I checked like Generous Sky and Ice Rock Cave, which was a change for me from what I usually do because I just had the stuff to do it, and I had Silver Arrows. I was like, this is gonna be stupid fast. I'm just gonna do it.
oh yeah, I would totally do that too. If you have the stuff to do it, I would much rather go do the dungeon, especially if it's a crystal dungeon.
There's the Kena Samaria, so I don't have to worry about that. Well, and that's kind of why I didn't go up Hera, because I don't have the mirror, so I know I can't get in there. And there's plenty of stuff I can check in the Dark World without having that mirror. Or the hook shot. Like, if I find either of those things, then that's going to open up both sides of Death Mountain for me. Sorry, the hammer or the hook shot. Such a wealthy seed. It's so much money right now. Well, there's my first bottle. I can check Sick Kid now. And the cape. And the hammer. And the fire rod. Oh my god, Hype Cave.
Hype Cave. Hype Cave is actually hype.
Yeah, I mean, typically it's just like, LOL, look at all these locations that there's nothing in. Get disappointed, son. Ooh, 20 rupees on the pyramid. That was worth. Glad I took the 30 seconds to check that. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to go into Palace of Darkness next.
What's your best time, Ben?
206. Catfish with a full fart. Yeah, I'm just going to go straight back down and do, just going to do Palace of Darkness. I mean, if you guys want to watch this, I can just turn the stream on. I wasn't going to bother because I may have to like pause for a bit when Ashley gets home. But this run is pretty hype right now. Although I think I'm about to take a death. Oh, never mind. Found a fairy. We're cool. Yeah, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I'll pop the stream up.
Wait a minute. Reading. What is that even required for? This spoiler is very confusing. I don't.
Well, hopefully the run isn't as confusing. The stream is up if anyone wants to turn it on. Also, fair warning, we're all voices on stream now. No!
Racism, racism, racism.
No! Okay. It was like that already. Your friend once a tree started watching.
We're having an in-depth conversation about whether or not this, whether or not you actually have to get everything on the spoiler.
I mean, technically you don't, because you don't need to get, like, silver arrows if you can silverless Ganon, but... Like, just as the first example that comes to mind.
Right, and obviously that's not what we're talking about here because you already have silver arrows.
Right,
but
right.
there's a particular item that you would have to go very far out of your way for that if you don't technically need it, would speed the run up a lot.
Is it the flute? Because I don't think I need
No.
the flute. Because with Misery Mire not required, I technically don't need that.
Yeah, part of this run is weird.
Alright. Well, we'll see how I navigate it then.
It is required. We figured it out. We did the maths.
That's good. They did the math.
Is it 6? Is the math 6?
Jason just realized that I'm not playing Math Blaster.
Ben was saying potential PB pace. I said I don't think so. Now we're both on no PB pace.
Oh joy. Is it Pedestal Run?
No, but I can't wait for one. Oh my god.
You know, I've not hit one yet. I've done like maybe 20 of these things and I haven't gotten one.
Well, I mean, statistically, it's got to be pretty low, right?
Yeah.
Like, the chance that the progression item is that far along the list.
All right.
They've thrown out there like 2% of seeds on the tourney
So
communications.
my
Ooh, Buttersword.
Buttersword. That totally validated my choice to come here first. That will make everything. Oh, I missed. The 20 roots.
Looking at these things is super interesting, though. I mean, it's just like you have to go like 3 or 4 levels deep to like understand exactly why the spoiler is set up the way it is, to make sure that you understand why an item is required when it says it is. It's like, wow.
I don't know if that was actually faster than pushing the statue, but it looked cool.
Mimic fight was fantastic.
Yeah, with Silver Arrows, there's it just happens.
But it was doon, done. You didn't chase him around or anything.
Yeah, those rooms are super straightforward to do compared to like the Mimic rooms in Ganon's Tower. I had a moment where I was like about to go to Eastern, and I was, but I have so few health, so few hearts, and I have green mail. And then I was like, wait, this is exactly what I did in any percent of Mega Glitches. Like, I had less hearts then. Okay, we're cool. And bombs. Thank you.
Huh. I thought spin slash one shot him after you took his mask off
Apparently
with butter
not.
sword.
It would appear that it does not. Alright, well, I think now I do Death Mountain.
Either that, or maybe I double hit him the time I did it. Like it went around and caught him more than once.
Yeah, that's definitely possible. I mean, his hitbox is so awkward compared to where his claws are. I was just trying to be careful. Because I think with green mail, his claws hit you for, like, a lot. I think it's like it's at least 2 hearts, so maybe 3. You know, I'm kind of hoping for a vanilla mirror location. Hook me up, old man. Although I do have the cape, they could be trolly as fuck and put it in Spike Cave.
Is TJ back?
Not until like Wednesday.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he won't be at D&D on Tuesday. So, and then Mike's missing the 2 after that because he's getting married and then going on his honeymoon.
Damn.
Stop it, boulders. I don't want any.
Welcome to Death Mountain, bitch.
Do you have enough rupees?
Yeah, I got plenty. Fortunately, I will go get that bottle, but that means I'm going back to the Dark World. I can check Spike Cave, but I don't think it's going to pay off for me. I guess I'll do it while I'm right here. No bug catching there.
Oh my god, this game is so easy if you have a bug catcher's net and some bottles. Like, what the fuck was I doing playing it on an asshole mode?
Yeah. Yeah, it's so much easier. That's like one of the first safeties that you like strive for in an any percent run. You're just like, all right, well, we're getting bottles and fairies. Route it in, boys.
I feel like in the run, you end up like just habitually walking right past a bunch of fairy caves. So if you have some bottles in the net, you're just like good to fucking go. But the last 3, 4 randomizers I did, nope. It was like bug catcher's net is in Gannett's Tower.
Well, that was super worth. I'm going to be mildly irritated if I have to go to Zora without flippers to grab whatever's on the ledge. But I can definitely do... I'll do Peg Cave and then like Thieves Town. Because it was Meyer, swamp and Turtle Rock.
He said Peg Cave. He already did Peg Cave, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I already did Peg Cave.
Yeah, I thought you said I'm gonna go do Hype Cave then this. I'm like, I thought you already did that.
Derp.
I'll be back in a bit. I got dinner.
All right.
Derp.
50 rubies. Totally worth.
You could go to Zora twice.
I definitely can. The flute.
Tweedledee.
Well, that'll like make it. Oh crap! I always do that. I always go that way, and it's not the right way. Yeah, that'll make doing Zora much less annoying because I can at least fly to the potion shop. I really need a magic refill, and I don't know where they are. It's fine. We'll just boss mode Hellway. Fuck it. Hardest fucking hallway in the game. I'll take one hit. We'll take it. Well, I guess I need to mark that I got another person. Oh, alright. Maybe be doing Fat Fairy soon. CJ and I did a run before he left, and we were like seriously neck and neck, and then we had both finished Misery Mire at the same time, and we still needed Ice Rod to do Turtle Rock, and I was like, crap. Well, all that's left is like there's nowhere left to check. It's just Swamp Palace, which was a pendant dungeon, and then I was like, oh, or I need to check, or there's one other place I can check, and it was Fat Fairy, and he went straight into Swamp Palace, and Fat Fairy had Butter Sword, Ice Rod.
Damn.
Yeah,
I don't know if I've ever seen anything at Fat Fairy.
It's rare.
Look at all the magic you just got.
Yeah, well, I was hoping to get enough that I could just use the cape for the whole blind fight, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Just man mode it.
I've done it. I'll do it again. Oh, give me a heart. Give me a heart.
I didn't know that room was on a timer.
It is. No, I said a heart. Give me a heart. Blind is so much easier if you have sword beams.
Yeah.
Oh, or full magic. Fuck it. LOL, LOL. God, he hurts so bad with fucking green mail. Hello?
Oh,
Whew. Thanks for the burrito, friendo. Let's go, fat fairy. A bottle and a ruble. Alright, and so off to Zora we go. This is going to be the one seed where there's something a fucking bumper cave, isn't it? Alright, ledge item is a red rupee. That's totally cool. Super down with that. Oh, I don't have flippers. Come on, Zora, don't screw me. Brian's cane! Super screwed.
You could do CJ strats, but probably want quarter magic for that.
Yeah. I wish I could uninstall Brian's cane from the game. I think I just need the hook shot to be on go mode. Unless, of course, the hook shot is behind a location that requires the mirror. But if I get the hook shot, I don't need the mirror. Oh, I need the fire. Oh, I have the firelight. Score. I can totally do Skullwoods. Forgot I got that. And Hype Cave just had so much hype for me that I totally forgot I could do Skullwoods. Alright. Cool. Don't need to do bumper caves.
I was wondering, like, where the hell are you going with that frog? Oh, no mirror.
Yeah. I mean, if I actually do get the mirror from Breadsmiths, that would be like an epic level troll on the seeds part. Oh no, the red boomerang! The laggerang.
The glitterang.
Alright, I'm gonna run to the restroom and grab another beer and I'll be right back.
Damn it, I was so close to being the last boss on hard mode. I failed.
Okay. Reply to a text message and. All right, going to Skullwoods.
I'm back.
Welcome back. While you were gone, I completed Breadsmiths and I checked Bumper Cave and I bought from Zora. You know what? I've
We heard
walked.
the whole thing.
Line.
Oh, okay. I've walked by it a dozen times, but I keep forgetting to check Sick Kid. I will have to do that after Skullwoods. Oh, I forget that my routing. Alright, it's fine. I usually use Mirror when I do my pathing for Skullwoods. It just makes it go so much faster, but I'm going to just deal with it, I guess. If you have the magic mirror, you don't need a key. You need one less key. But I'm just gonna deal with it.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I don't know why I just checked the start menu to see what items I had for Skullwoods, because it's not going to tell me. Here's where I would check for a pedestal. If I had the mirror,
Get fucked.
that's right, it doesn't suck as much as checking this chest is going to be without the mirror. Super worth it. Stop.
You did it.
We did it.
You defeated. No, nobody's gonna get that joke anyway.
I want to get your joke, but I don't. Well, I think that means that Sick Kid has the hook shot or the mirror. But well, I guess the hobo has the hook shot or the mirror. Damn it. And you know, I chose not to fake flippers this run.
If you just checked Sick Kid when you were supposed to, you wouldn't have had to.
It's not really actually a big deal that I'm not getting in until now. It would have saved me a little bit of time when I did Death Mountain 1, but I could still actually do Ice Palace, so even if he doesn't have it, there's just one room in Ice Palace that he can't get through without the hook shot. Oh, alright. Well, I guess we're doing Ice Palace anyway. Now this sucks because I don't have half magic or bombos, so I have to do hold sword the hard way.
Yeah. I was gonna go look and see where half magic was, because I do not remember.
You know, it's great when you have green mail, so those guys take 2 parts each. Thanks, penguin assholes.
That's where that bomb goes, for sure.
Yep. So excited for this next room in my current state of the game. Yep. It's gonna be great. Oh god, no! Fuck! I hate that room so much.
Ouch.
Really should have bought a blue potion before I came in here. What?
Ooh, spicy.
The fuck this cape.
Yeah. I mean, if I had the hearts, I wouldn't, bother, but, like, it's so bad. Oh, and I'm about to get screwed because I can't progress through the next room without putting shot. Which just means I'm in the wrong place entirely. I can actually go back and finish the dungeon, which will be hilarious because I'm going to have to come back. I'm sure of it. Oh my god! I'll just die instead. Ugh.
The intentional death strat is quicker than.
Yeah, this as much as like I have a few bottles and shit. This game was not about giving me safeties. I did not get the bug net, and I definitely didn't get the green mail, and I definitely didn't get a mail upgrade. It's fine. We'll just one hard cold stare, no problem.
Easy peasy, right?
Got a heart, threw it away. Oh wow, I've never opened that up before. Mistakes were made.
Oh, did you go right?
I was like,
Yeah.
maybe there's more hearts over there. That'll help.
CJ did that at One Life too in one of his runs, and I had enjoyed it quite a bit.
Ah, whoops. All right. I really can't get anywhere else on Death Mountain. Oh, I'm gonna check. There's probably nothing there, but it could be worth a check. It just might pay off. Ether. And a piece of art. Alright, so it did not pay off. Damn it, I swear to Christ, if Hookshot and Mirror are in Misery Mire, and I can open it with Ether, I'm gonna be so salty. Were you guys there when CJ was like, "What? You don't use the bees? The bees fuck up Mothula." And then he like went into Mothula and like dumped 2 bee bottles into him and then died.
No, I wasn't.
I actually clipped it. If you go to his channel, you should be able to see it. It was hysterical. Because I was like, nah, I don't think bees are that great. Like, they're kind of fun and, like they're really good in the maze outside Palace of Darkness because they'll just kill everything around there. But, like, I don't think they're that great. And he's like, are you kidding? They're the best.
It
God,
starts
it is
with watch
flipped.
this. Just watch this shit.
This is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, he was like, this is by far the easiest way to beat it.
Well, I mean, it might have been an easy way to beat it if he didn't run into all of the spikes.
Yeah, it's like he didn't pay attention to the spikes at all.
It might still be good, just you have to suck a little less.
You still have to execute it correctly for it to be good.
I don't think it is. It makes him move even more erratically, and he's already a pain in the ass.
Yeah. Well, and if he gets knocked into the spikes, he, like, doesn't take full damage.
Right, he takes literally no damage.
So I think, like, you can dump bees out and then, like, hide, and that's, like, acceptable. But I don't think that's better than, like, just beating him.
Just kill him with a fire rod, dude. You just kill him.
Yeah, like, a mix of the fire rod and the sword slaps, like, he's not even my most hated boss anymore.
No, I mean, he's tough if you don't have very many hearts and you're on green mail, but that's about it.
This looks familiar.
Yeah, it's like I was just here or something.
Thought I
No
backed up
swag.
in the sea. In
Start the room over.
stream.
Yeah, I managed to miss one penguin crocodile dude like twice. Oh, I better go back up those stairs just in case. No, no, stop.
I think that was the first time I've ever been yelled at for not turning my air conditioning on.
Derek, no.
Usually it's the other way around, like, you're using too much fucking electricity. No, not today.
It wasn't even that hot today. It was just muggy.
It's 86 in my room right now.
Ugh.
Why the fuck don't you have the AC on?
Apparently I should. I'm sorry.
The fuck is wrong with you?
I have a fan on.
80 motherfucking 6.
Oh, Ben, why don't you just use bomb? Oh.
That thought went through my head, and then I realized.
It's pretty scary with green mail, though.
Yeah, they do so much damage.
Use 4 hearts if you run into them.
Oh, good! Great! That'll progress the seed!
Oh yeah, that's right.
Alright, so real talk. I don't know where to go now.
So, and that is why Ben changed his prediction away from PB.
Possible PB to nope.
Now, what's unfortunate is, realistically, I'm choosing this, and it could very well be in Swamp Palace. But there's no way to know. I just have to guess. If one's in here, if Hookshot's in here and Mirror is in Swamp Palace, that's going to be a bitch. Fuck off, Laser.
Who wants to play?
I see you.
God damn it!
Hey, I see you.
Holy ass.
I still see. Wow, that thing does a lot of damage on green mail.
Yeah, I'm thinking I should have gone to Swamp. Oh no, I can't get into Swamp. I don't have the mirror. Choice validated. This big key chest is so hard to get without the hookshot. If hookshot's in there, that would be trolly as fuck.
You did Palace of Darkness, right?
Yep.
Did you do Eastern?
Yep.
Okay.
Stop it, room. Stop. Everything's being so mean. Crap.
Gotta go fast.
Dun, 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 dun. I have to not bonk off the wall.
Always helpful. Woo!
Always have it, never not have it.
Look at his key wealth.
Such wealth.
Huh. Looks like I finally got league door.
Was that an issue?
For a while.
Oops, this one. I don't think I need to go in here. Oh. Well, I guess I'm drinking my last blue potion so I can do a room.
I thought you were about to say your last beer, which that's a little bit more tragic.
Yeah, no, I got plenty. The thing is that if I screw up the fire rod trick, I think I'm boned. Never mind, I've got full magic. We've got some room for error.
Oh, that blue potion use.
Painful, right? Alright, we just won't screw it up. We're good. We're good.
Yeah, I watched a run today where they didn't have fire rod when they did this, so
Uh, This room sucks, Vanilla. Magic powder. God damn it. I have to go all the way back to Spooky Bat. The good news is, we've got safeties now. Come here.
Release.
Accidental release. Oh!
Then immediately captured. Consumed it.
You know, I won't lie, I wouldn't complain about a progressive mail drop. What? I think I can leave because Vitreous drops a burrito. And I just need to go to do Spooky Bat. But I'm not confident enough in my Clear of Misery Mire to say, and it's only going to take me another 2 minutes to check. Oh my god, that lightning! Jesus Christ.
Bazap, bazap.
Those are like, he went hard too. He doesn't normally like do it in that short a cycle. Yeah,
He was
there's
like,
the burrito.
cycle 1, zap. Cycle 2, zap. Cycle 3, zap. Nothing else.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to look and see if it was green pendant, but it's not green pendant.
No, which is like a super waste of time now. I guess it could be a lunchbox too, but that's going to be a ridiculous pain in the ass to check. With no mirror.
Have you gone to pedestal yet?
I've not, but Derek and... Or no, it doesn't matter because I need the mirror and the hook shot to do both of the other two pendant dungeons, so it can't be either of those two items. I guess if I get the mirror from Spooky Bat or Lunchbox, then it's not going to be... Then it could be the hook shot on there, but I don't know if the hook shot... No, because I need the hook shot to complete Swamp Palace, so it's just not a pedestal run, regardless of any troll attempts made by commentators.
We've done nothing.
Hi.
Hi.
Guess what I did?
What?
I bought a puppy.
Oh, you did?
I bought the puppy. Okay, but there's a little bit of bad teensy. He's coming on Friday.
He's coming on Friday? There's the hook shot.
Literal hook shot!
So you're going away this weekend, and I get to spend it with Winter's dog and a puppy.
And Lemon!
Yes. And Lemon.
I'm so sorry. I tried to negotiate for next weekend, but
Just so you know, all my friends can hear you.
I don't care. I'm getting a puppy, and I'm so excited! Look how excited Lemon
It's a corgi.
Wait. Do they want to see a picture? I have a picture.
I don't think this is the right time to show them a picture.
Every time is the right time.
Getting out into work.
She's so cute!
Yeah.
So I asked her if we could do
Let's
next
go walk
Friday
it out anyway.
because it would work better for me. And
Yeah.
she said that all of his litter mates are going this Friday. So he would have been by himself for an entire week.
Uh-huh.
Because she's getting because
Sorry, continue.
no, it's okay. Because she has 2 other dogs that are due like any day now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh, I don't have the mirror. I can't delete this block. Oh, no.
so he would have to be like the only dogs that he can possibly hang out with on her little farm right now are his litter mates, who are all leaving on Friday. So he would have been all by himself for a whole week, Ben.
For a whole
All
weekend.
by himself. No, for a whole week.
Okay.
But now he won't be by himself. He'll have you and Penny and Lemon.
I just hope Penny's like cool with it because she chased Sebastian around something awful, and it's gonna be really
But
rough
okay,
dealing with a new puppy and Penny.
Well,
Penny's gonna be a shit.
but Penny is good with other dogs though. It's just cats that she sometimes worries with. But worst case scenario, move Lemon's cat tree and litter box and food like into this room and close the door.
And then Lemon has to spend the weekend shut up. That sucks for her.
No, you can come in and visit her.
I mean, it is what it is at this point. If the puppy's coming Friday, then there's nothing
There's
I'm
no-
about to do about it.
The puppy's coming Friday.
Yeah, then it is.
Oh,
We got a dog.
isn't he a great guy?
I'm so
everyone?
excited for little Obi-Wan the corgi.
I knew, you know what? I knew everyone asked me what the dog's name was going to be, and I said, I thought I had a solid try at naming him Fudge instead. But now that Ben has to go through bullshit to pick the dog up, I don't think I'm going to win. So it's really, you're not willing to negotiate Obi-Wan the Corgi?
It's an awesome name.
But what about Cornelius Fudge? And we could call him Fudge. We'd have Fudge, Lemon, and Muffin. Think about it.
It's not as good.
Yeah, yes, it is. It's better.
Well, if we did that, then we would have to rename Brooke to something food-related.
No, well, that's not hard.
I don't want to rename Brooke.
No, I'm not going to rename Brooke. You love me, right?
I do.
Are you really sold on Obi-Wan the Corgi?
It's an awesome name.
But then we have to call him Obi, and I don't really
Obi
like that.
sounds awesome.
No, it doesn't. Obi is a tampon brand.
No, it's not.
Yes, it
Totally
is.
call Ben.
Google it.
That's true. Ben Kenobi.
Ben Kenobi.
Yeah, that was.
That won't be confusing.
Yeah, that would be plenty confusing.
What? If we named the
Ben
dog
and
Ben?
No, we're not gonna name it Ben. That'd be silly. Ben
No,
The
Kenobi.
nickname for
I wanna
Obi-Wan,
name
What
him
if
as
we?
Fudge.
What if we called him Kenobi?
It's too many syllables.
It's 3. It's not like you can count that many.
Fudge is better.
I don't like fudge at all. I don't.
Okay, then can we choose something else?
We can stay open about it. We don't have to commit to anything right now, but I think in the end I get one more veto than you do because it's coming on a weekend that you're going away.
Fine. He's gonna be delivered to the airport, so you're gonna have to go and get him.
Oh, I have to drive to the airport. I have to work on Friday.
You can get him after work, I think.
Okay, well,
She
you
said-
need to figure that out because, like, I have to work till 4:30 on Friday, and if he's like, "Oh, this fucking gopher, get off my bridge," and if I have to work until 4:30, and his flight gets in at like 8 a.m.
No, she said it usually comes in the afternoon, and if it can't get in at 8 a.m., I would go and get him.
Well, what time are you leaving?
We don't have a set schedule,
Oh, all right.
but I also don't want to drive to Virginia at 4 p.m. Are all your friends freaking out right now?
No,
Okay.
no.
Hi, Ben's friends and my friends too. I think.
Oh, half magic. Didn't
Wait,
even have to go out of the way to get it.
Why not? Why not full magic?
Full magic isn't as good.
Okay. How's it going?
I was on like PV pace, and then the run took a troll turn. So I could actually still PV if I had a godlike Ganon's Tower, because I'll be able to go into Ganon's Tower directly after this. But
Are other people playing too, or?
I think I'm actually just go mode because I don't need the mirror anymore.
No, are other people doing?
No,
runs, or
I'm the only
that's-
one running this seed.
Who's watching?
Jason, Ben, and Derek. So there's no strangers watching.
Rachel's gonna be mad that Derek knew before she did.
Derek, did you hear that?
No, what'd you say?
She said Rachel's going to be mad that you found out before her.
We're
So
gonna need
cute.
some pictures over here because Carly
Alright.
loves corgis.
All right. I'm sure Ashley has
Wait
pictures.
for Ganon.
What?
Jason
And then
said
try and show herself
that
and
they're going to
then-
need some pictures because Carly loves corgis.
Oh well, I have this one at least. I'll put it on Facebook.
All right. Well, we'll take plenty of pictures.
Yeah, we'll take pictures of. Well, I'm obviously I'm gonna totally care what's going on. I'm gonna go draft this lady an email.
Why would I not just use the cape like some kind of dumbass? Didn't help that Wolf Trollworm was just like, LOL, bonk.
Welcome to the Thunderdome, bitch.
Alright. I mean, I'm still 15 minutes off my average time, so.
You still could PB.
It would have to be a godlike Ganon's Tower. But I do have bombos, so the gauntlet's going to go a lot quicker.
Do you? I thought you just had ether.
I just got bombos when I was clearing at Death Mountain. So the question is, do I think I'm going to go into Ganon with green mail. Fuck it.
You got this.
Just do a good job.
Like, I could clear a bunch of shit in Death Mountain right now, in Dark World Death Mountain, and, like, potentially pick up progressive mail. Like, I could do Hookshot Cave. I might do Hookshot Cave because that's pretty quick. And I guess these chests are on the way, so I'm really not going to miss too much here. Hey, blue mail. I'm an idiot. We're not checking that chest. Fuck it. It probably had nothing in it.
Well done.
Oh my god, dude. If it had been the other way around, if blue mail was in the bottom chest, oh my god.
Well, now that I have blue mail, I'm not going to bother with Whipshot Cave.
Since there's no way he's going to do it anyway, you actually do not have access to red mail yet.
Oh, is it in Swamp?
Yeah.
I'm just glad Turtle Rock wasn't required because I don't have the mirror shield, and that laser room is a bitch without the mirror shield. I just think it's going to be a real funny way to complete the run with no mirror. That'll be the first time I've ever done that.
Well, you still have to beat Ganon first.
Is he going to see it?
Hey, there's my big key, but I can't mirror out. I guess it's faster to check these other chests in case the fucking mirrors in there. Oh god, there's no way to get over there. Fuck. Do I save and quit?
Can you not run bonk?
Hello? Game? I always have this problem here. It's like, this is the only spot in the game that I can't do this. There we go.
Do you actually need more than one space to do it? Or... Nope, apparently not.
Nope. You just gotta do it right.
Just gotta get good.
It doesn't like to do it if you're on the edge of things. Like if you're on a ledge. No, come back.
So what's PB?
206.
6.
Okay.
We are within striking distance of PB.
Y'all do this dungeon, that particular room different than me. Every single one of you.
I never watched through a guide on doing Ganon's Tower, so there's probably a more efficient way to do that run.
There is.
But I beasted that second Mimic room.
You did, that was real quick. Here's the hard one. And you beasted that one too, yeah.
Alright, we're still sitting on 2 fairies.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
And there's a spot with more fairies anyway.
Yeah, I'm coming up on it, but I'm actually going to skip it.
He's skipping it. He don't need that shit.
Oh, look how good he is, yeah.
Bombos.
Yeah, right.
I have half magic and bombos.
Fuck everything in this room.
And this one is not even about killing it quicker, it's about taking less damage from the fucking eyeballs.
In your laser bro there.
Combos for chumps.
Those horses weren't too bad. Oh, red horsey, don't run. Bombos plus full magic refills every other room. Tough life.
So many particles. It's like 10 particles.
15 particles. Particle thirst. More particles than your game has room for.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
The lag there, wow.
Did you see there was like fucking 6 particles on the screen there? Duh.
Fuck this room. I'm out. I have enough keys. Switch to the cape. Didn't use it.
Rip. Double rip.
I think he's still got 2, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, one thing's for sure. This is almost certainly a gold split for Gaines Tower.
So look at that, Derek. I don't know if we can get past that.
Yeah, I don't know.
So the thing we were talking about earlier about whether or not you need something,
Mm-hmm.
we were slow to figure out why you needed the hook shot. And it
Which
was
you
like,
do.
what you do. And it was like, well, can you get by the Smoldorn 2 room? And it looks like you can't without the hook shot. Unless
No,
you do a bomb jump on
you can't bomb jump that one.
a
But
K
more
guy.
importantly, without the
Mirror.
what's it called, mirror, you can't get over to Ganon's tower
Yeah.
in the Dark World.
Yeah, that's
That's
why I
the
was saying, like, I
jump.
need either the mirror or the one shot.
What's interesting with the hook shot, you need that to get past Ganon or Moldorn too. And one of the tourney things, the was it OK guy? He hovered past Moldorn without killing him, but past Moldorn too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could do that without the hook shot, but it would be a glitch required run, and it'd be really silly. The logic would never require you to do that.
All right.
All right. So we're going in with 2 fairies and no magic refill.
Yeah, blue man.
So we cannot
At
king,
least.
because I'm going to need all my magic. Dirt.
Good start. Great
I
start.
should have just gone and bought a potion. I would have felt so much better about this. So I'm going to have to do another fucking phase of this. Oh, alright. Or I'll make it into phase 2. Alright, I feel better now.
That gold sword, though.
Yeah, Butter Sword makes so much better. Just keep teleporting, dude. There's not PD on the line.
Wow.
He knows your PB time. He doesn't want any part of that.
This is a bad spot to be. That's game. Oh. Yes! Almost fell over. Alright.
So I called it, and then I took it back, but I was...
Well, definitely new PB, but not the sub 2 hour by 3.5 minutes. 4 minutes, we'll call it.
So I guess where Mira was.
Imagine if you didn't turn around. Imagine if you turned around in Meyer. That's all you had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I had turned around, if I had been actively thinking about how many chests were left and not doing, and skipped doing Vitreous.
You fucking nailed that burrito.
Yeah. And I think the unfortunate thing is I was like, I'm 90% sure this is what he has, but I'm not sure enough that I can just walk out.
Yeah, like Ben said. Guess where Mira was.
Guess where Mira was? Trinex. Like the worst spot.
I don't think this is any better.
I guess the other place I didn't do was Swamp, so it could have been in there. It could have been on the Bomblos
No.
tablet.
Couldn't have been in Swamp.
Yeah, because you can't get into Swamp without
Oh, yeah, you're right.
having it.
And he couldn't get into Bombos without it either. Yeah, I would guess somewhere in Turtle Rock.
It was Armos Knights in Ganon's Tower.
Oh! That's funny. That's kind of funny. Well,
So I was about to come back and ask how much failure did I miss, but it looks like not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot.
No, he did real good.
turns out I've played this game a lot.
What was the PB again?
206 was the old one, now the new is 203.51.
I can see the new one.
Yeah. Well, the unfortunate thing is, I don't know if you just walked back in. There was a point when I was in Misery Mire where I was like, I should turn around and leave because I'm pretty sure the boss has the dungeon map. And I spent another 4 minutes doing it just to get the dungeon map and leave. So,
Because it broke the 2 hour mark.
yeah, I definitely could have gotten the sub 2 hour on this run. Oh well.
Yeah, the point where decided that it was not a PB run was basically you had to snipe Misery Mire, of which Quake was right next to it. So if you saw it was Quake Medallion, you might have run away. Then you had to get the powder, immediately go and turn the powder in without doing anything else, and then realize that you were good to go.
Yeah, lucky that he picked up Ether before going back to Meyer to try it. So he already
Well,
had the
Ether was
appropriate
right
thing.
next to Meyer. You would always check
Yes, it
that
was.
spot before going into Meyer. So, and it was funny. Like I picked that up and left, and I was like, oh, geez, I wonder if Ether opens Meyer, and that's where the thing I need is. So I could have gone right into Meyer then before going to Ice Palace, but it clearly didn't matter. Hookshot would have made things a little bit quicker. Actually, Hookshot would have lost me more time if I had gotten Hookshot before going into Ice Palace, because I would have checked another, like, 3 chests in Ice Palace that I couldn't have checked. So,
Well, you would have been on go mode, so you don't have to, unless you really wanted to find that the mirror.
yeah, I guess with Mirror being the last item, there's no reason to go out of the way to look for it, because it would have been... I wouldn't have needed it, so... Alright, well, I'm going to turn my stream off and take a break and go talk to Ashley and stuff, but I'll be back in a little bit.
Cool. And the cow